Hello, this is Corey, normally Corey of Corey's Metal Reviews, but not really because I haven't done that in months and months, probably a year by now. But I've been a subscriber of yours for a long time, Rational Roundtable. Not particularly long, but long for me. I usually just unsubscribe from YouTubers that normally I take issues with their positions because normally I've heard it all before, but you bring a fresh perspective to the creationist air quotes side of the argument, the theistic side of it, and mainly I just wanted to respond in two parts. One, to the video that you just posted about an hour ago, I think, um, titled Definition of God, in which you asked at the end, does that definition of God satisfy for the purpose of the debate? And I would say that it would for most people, but for me personally, I'm of the opinion that was shared by a subscriber on one of your other videos, one of the last two videos you did, um, that said you could put the word God on anything, and as long as you know, were fervent enough about calling it God, it would be God to that person. I believe he said something like you could put God on a teacup, and that could be God to somebody, and he's not that far off because you have people that like solipsists who basically believe that they are God and that everyone else. Excuse me. Play that last part of that. They believe that they're God and that they've erased their memories of being God and their knowledge of being God so that they can interact with lower creatures. I don't know, maybe for some kind of entertainment. I know that's a gross oversimplification of solipsism, but and there are people that worship themselves as God, such as Levian Satanists who worship themselves through the character of Lucifer, who believe that they are their own God, but they are in effect atheists. They just put themselves in place of God or gods. Um, my second point is mainly that the reason people, or at least in my experience, I'm not sure who you were responding to originally with this, the thing about scripture and how you think it's irrelevant to uh, to the debate on the existence of God, and I think that it is relevant in that people assume when they're speaking to you, because whether or not they actually know for a fact that you are a Christian, they probably just assume you are because you're a white man and you're American. Stereotypes, I know, but people assume, and they know what most Christians define God as, which is an all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful being which created the universe and rules it, and basically is top dog in the cosmic order. There are passages in the Bible that completely refute that. Um, the God of the Bible is not all-loving, is not all-knowing, and is certainly not all-powerful. Otherwise, there would be no free will, as free will is completely the antithesis of omnipotence. But that's a deterministic point for another debate. My point is that people bring these things up to illustrate their point that God is a literary device. It is a flawed character, an aspect of the Bible which contradicts itself in its very characteristics. And it's a roundabout kind of way to try and disprove God. And it doesn't disprove God, it just lends credence to the idea that, God is made up, essentially. I look forward to your video on proving the existence of God without the use of Scripture. I'm looking forward to that. And by the way, please don't respond to Brett Keane anymore. I really hope he isn't the one that started this whole debate. I know he responded to it, and you made some videos back and forth. But please, don't waste your breath on that asshole. People get mad at atheists and criticize us for, debating Venom Fang X because he's such a moron. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But that's the exact same with Brett Keane. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. So he's just a troll and a drama whore, and he doesn't deserve your time, is basically what I'm saying. I look forward to maybe getting a response from you, either directly or in your next video. Hope this wasn't too rambly. I haven't edited this or anything. I'm just uploading it straight from the YouTube video software. Thank you and bye.